Welcome back, everyone, to ACS League. I'm your host, Louis2K, and I'm not the host. I'm a caster along here. Joining me is Josh, M and J. How are you doing, Josh?
I'm good, thanks, man. How are you?
I am good, thank you very much. So we're so polite here at ACS, we really are. Nemesis are taking on FTW. FTW, they go into this on the back of their lost game the other week, and it is Nemesis going to be starting on the CT side. So FTW already been aggressive towards B. It's very quick here. Already got utility flashes available to the T side, and at this point they've finally slowed it down just a little bit. Smoke on the balcony. Ozzy is trying to at least try and gonna peek into this, and oh, maybe not. He was gonna jump on balcony, maybe not. JR, he's not gonna find anything from under just that. We're gonna call him JR or JR.
I think JR is probably best.
Yeah. A site then is a little bit of a fake, but FTW, they're just gonna push out here. Ozzy, nice headshot, finds one and a second. That is bomb dropped temporarily towards the van. Envy still, he's alive, and he's going to find two. So 3-on-3 we're left into at this point, and bomb's still not quite down. There it is. Corey, good position, coming from behind. We'll only get a little bit of damage done, nothing too major just yet. But Stoke, Encore, they're finding the shots, so it's all down to Corey, who was lurking from the apartments area, and he's trying to do whatever at this point. FTW, the Portuguese side, we're going to hold on and pick up the first round. Oh, there's another one for Corey in there, another headshot. But at this point, it is game over from FTW, 1-0.
Yeah, it was a pretty good round from them. They left it sort of really, really late, just getting that B-Apps control, and then just went right in. Corey was in a brilliant, just a shame, a little bit too late, couldn't really do anything with it. But FTW now, they got a decent buy coming out with 2 AKs there. Coming up against Nemesis, pistols all round. Scout on Corey, though, might be able to do some work on mid with it. But pretty standard default from FTW here. Going to stack 3 guys towards mid, though, and just trying to get that aggression in, trying to get that map control, and they've got quite a bit of it so far. JR might be able to catch off Encore. He's going to find one. A lot of damage, but he's not going to be able to find the second, so even trade there, 4-on-4. Envy, low HP though. So it's just really, really slow stuff. Don't want to get too invested into anything, FTW, because they've got the upper hand here. They've got the rifles. They've just swapped out that gun. That's a nice shot from Jess there. So Fruza as well, gonna do some shots, not gonna find anything. No 2 kills coming on that B site, and now it's all on crack with this scout. Surely it's over for him. As if solid execute though from FTW there. It was looking a little bit shaky at the start, but they came in from B on all angles, and they just sort of pincered it. It was brilliantly played from them. The second round on the board for them.
I thought Craig was actually going to get something there to see that, but no, wasn't quite able to get anything. Just a little pause temporarily. But FTW, a nice confident start. Nemesis, well, they can't really do anything. They did invest into that round, and the money really not good for them. So AK is already going to be brought back out for FTW. They've got the utility. They've got a couple of players just upgrading to UMPs as well. UMP Mac 10 in there. But I think at this point, Josh, Nemesis will just be on an eco, won't they?
Yeah, it'd be foolish for them to buy here. Just full pistols for them.
If you are new here, do follow ACS Live on Twitch. You can also visit our website, acsleague.net, and also follow us on our social medias, twitter.com/ACS esports, and also check out our Discord. But yeah, Nemesis, I remember they won Season 1. They had 2 teams back in Season 1, actually. This is the first time that Were you here in Season 1, Josh?
I wasn't, no. I was here for Season 2, but wasn't here for Season 1, so I don't really know what happened. I've heard good things about them, though. So hopefully they'll come back fighting.
in season 1, actually, Nemesis, they had 2 teams originally. They had one called Nemesis Nord, which I'm assuming is like a Norwegian team, and then, or I think they were both mixed Nemesis teams from Europe. But you had Nemesis Nord and Nemesis MK, something like that. They both got to the final. Nemesis Nord won.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know why I remember that. That was at Christmas.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what happened in season 2 as well with Bitpoint, wasn't it? Bitpoint
Yeah.
versus Bitpoint Academy. We've seen that happen twice now.
I know in this season, actually, we've got 2 teams from the same org. I think Los Diablos. Ooh, the website's been updated, and the website looks nice. So I'm just looking at the ACS website, acsleague.net. Do check it out. I'm plugging it. But I just opened it, and it looks nice. Yeah, that's off topic.
Oh, look at that new Deagle animation as well. Mad stuff.
I really like that.
It is. It's cool. I like it as well. It like does it if you hold down the inspect button as well. It like just does it forever, which is wicked.
Oh, you're just showing off, Corey. Can people actually do that with a Deagle? I don't know if that. I know he's from Portugal, but that sounded really Scottish.
Scottish. I think he was speaking Portuguese.
Stream can't hear that, sadly.
Yeah, it's a shame. Here we go, though. Freeze time being cancelled, and we are coming into the 3rd round. Louis, take it away, buddy.
Well, yeah, as I said, FTW, they will be investing into this. AK's available. Just to have a weapon, you've got a MAC-10, not the best weapon. Nemesis, well, they're not doing anything special necessarily. They've got 3 players on the A area, 2 sort to be just an eco for them. The Deagle, the only real enforcement into this, but FTW just going to be pushing up towards mid quite nicely and playing it slowly. All the smoke's in place. It's all looking good. WMB, oh, can get 2. I didn't think he could get both, but prove me wrong. Gets 2 entries towards the B side. And now the rotation coming in on Cordo. What a hold he's doing just in mid. Jess finds the other. And Craig, I think his position might be known, but he's still just trying to stay alive for as long as possible. FTW should be on course to get round number 3 here.
Spotted.
Gets 1 off of this. I mean, a MAC-10, not really worth saving, but any more damage you can do would be useful, but doesn't expect WMB for that angle. 3 kills for him, and a 3rd round for FTW.
Yeah, and finally, maybe we'll see a buy for Nemesis here. Corey still okay. There we go. Sun's out, guns out for Nemesis. They've got 4 M4s. Not enough for the AWP on Corey. He was the one that bought the Deagle last round as well. Maybe he knew that he wasn't going to have enough for it anyway, but he's going to have the scout nonetheless. FTW though, a lot of early aggression over towards A. They haven't shown themselves yet, but just a lot of control. They got 3 guys in Palace, 2 guys ready to set up those smokes. It's looking like they're just going to fly out off of this. This might be a clean-up round. Depends which way in the favour it goes, though. Envy going to find the first frag onto the site, and that's going to give him full control of it. JR going to come fighting back in, though, and find himself one as well. So a 4-on-4 retake, and Nemesis going to get 1 more taken down as well. Skilled finding that one. Not sure what's going on here, though. FTW still haven't got the bomb down. They've left it behind. Trade's coming in again. Jess going to find another one as well, and it's all on Frizzers now. He's going to get taken down as well. That was such a bizarre round from FTW. They left the bomb behind. They did it without it. Not quite sure what happened there.
You know what? It all just about worked out in the end for FTW. For Nemesis, it was a buy round which didn't work out how they really wanted it. I don't know how FTW got that, considering they didn't have bomb. That might have been a bit of a mistake. So upgraded pistols for the Nemesis side. 4 of them on Deagles. Corey, well, you've just got nothing, buddy. Again, mid control looks to be apparent for FTW this round. And, well, they're looking so good. The utility, the smokes they're using is all perfect. It all looks so good. And again, it looks to be a B take. And Nemesis, they're reading this as if it's definitely going to be a B take off of this. Shots being fired. WMB Jess, 2 openings. Nice shot though. Fruza with the Deagle in response. Or Fruzaz. And off of this now, if FTW are falling back, and this could be a mistake. Envy and... Oh, okay, maybe not. I saw Crack was coming behind towards Stoke at T-spawn where the bomb was dropped, and yeah, FTW can still somehow clean up 5-0.
It seems to be a recurring theme every eco round for Nemesis. They get a couple of early kills, and it's looking like a 3v3, 4v4, and you're thinking, something might happen here, and then FTW are just cleaning it up. But what is this from Nemesis? 3 AWPs? This could go well, or this could go horribly wrong for them. But again, FTW looking like they're doing the same thing as before. The 3 guys in Palace and the 2 guys with the smokes. Hopefully they won't leave the bomb behind this time. Comes down to if Nemesis are prepared for this, though. If that AWP gets smoked off, then they've got problems on their hands. Here we go. Smokes pop out. They're coming out of Palace. Just going to find one. Response comes in from JR. A couple of AWP shots going left, right, and centre, and it's a 3-on-3. FTW are going to be able to take the site, though. Aussie going to find a nice shot there. Fighting back in, and they've got this retake, but they've got 2 AWPs, and that is not what you want in a retake situation. Bombs planted for ramp, and both the players have gone and sat there, so FTW, they've got a good advantage here, and WMB going to make it 1 kill easier. Peaks finds another as well, and it's all on Fruzas here. Peaks finds one, but he hasn't spotted that Stokes there as well, and he's going to get shot in the back. So unfortunate from him. Nice try from Nemesis, but they just couldn't do it. 3 AWPs on that retake. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, the fact that you had 3 AWPs is a nice idea to have 3 AWPs using the power, but the way that FTW have just played that out, it just shows you maybe shouldn't be using 3 AWPs sometimes. It's always a big risk. Again, Nemesis is down to the Deagles, and it's a bit of a stack towards the A side for the CT side. For the T side, FTW, well, mid control again just seems to be their haven on these rounds when Nemesis just have no money. And FTW, if anything, they just seem to be reading this quite well. 2 players back on the B site now on the hold. But so much utility still for FTW to be able to use. And he can't take down Corim. Look at this, Fruzaz and Aussie. Such good positions and could potentially get WMB here. Can with the Deagle. Just got one as well. The man advantage for FTW, but Molotov just going to force Aussie to stay in apartments for a little bit longer. It is now going to be an A hit. JR, he's going to do some work here to try and keep Nemesis in this. And didn't quite expect Jess to be in that position. Will get the opener. MV can get Aussie and Fruzaz. Well, he's just left alone. He's got an AK to work with, but isn't even considering saving this. NV, he's going to clean him up. Round number 7 for FTW.
Yeah, Nemesis have got to be careful here. They don't want to let FTW run away with this half because, I mean, technically this is a CT-sided map, so they can't really be letting FTW take many more rounds here if they want to come back into this one. Nemesis, though, they've got a lot of money and they should be buying into this one, so hopefully we'll see a standard buy, something that they can counter what FTW are doing. I think it was unfortunate when they had those 3 AWPs that FTW did just go for their execute, because when they've been playing their defaults and they've been spreading around the map, 3 AWPs possibly would have worked. Like when they've been taking mid control and stuff, the AWP mid could have got the pick and maybe it would have worked. But obviously they had the 3 AWPs and FTW just did their A execute and they had absolutely no chance with it. So we are going to see 2 AWPs now. That's interesting. What do you think of that?
It feels like 2 AWPs would be sort of the margin I'd sort of go towards. 3 maybe you could always risk, but we saw it just now. Maybe 2 AWPs you can definitely utilize on this map. You can definitely have 1 mid and then 1 on either side, or you could have both AWPs on each side and like a rifle in mid. It always sort of depends whether you've like got an AK with the 1-tap potential to go mid, or it also can just depend on how the team's sort of feeling and how the opponents are sort of playing the game.
Yeah, fair enough. The freeze time has been cancelled, and yeah, I'm just thinking about what Nemesis could have been talking over there. Just maybe trying to work out the choke points, trying to work out where they're being taken down, and FTW, again, they're balling up over towards B. They know that Nemesis are going to maybe try and do something a little bit different this round, so they're just rushing B, going in fast, changing up the pace. Ozzy going to find one, though, but not going to be able to do anything else. Jess going to find him. Going to find himself a second as well. They're two beautiful entries for him, and they've taken the B site. Going to be able to get the bomb down as well. Incore going to find a nice shot. And now, well, it's a 2v4 retake, and they're being Molotov'd off, and it's going to be a very difficult retake for them, especially with Corey with that AWP. And I think the call is here to just go and save. It's not going to happen, though. He's just going to walk straight into it. He's walked to a death, and Envy going to find two. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful entries from Jess, and just a really good call to change the pace for FTW there, and that's definitely what won them that round.
Yeah, the pace definitely caught Nemesis off guard there. I mean, they started to rotate players over quite quickly. It almost worked, but FTW, they were just so strong. And as you said, Jess's entries were so good. Again, Nemesis for this round are going to be with just yielding the Deagles. They are just going to be aggressive, actually, towards the T spawn. But Stoke will just clean down one and gets the second. Why not? Two easy kills. That's how site opened up for FTW. And I think Stoke's kind of realised this. For the moment, JR, just from jungle, will take down Stoke. That's an AK now to the CT player's advantage. And he heard the player in ladder room, and if anything, that's just well coordinated between them all. Envy, just alone towards B for the moment. Just at least spot a player cross temporarily. 3 bullets and a dream. There's the reload. Bomb down. And Fuza and Ozzy, how can they really deal with this? They can't do much more at this point. They just gotta wait and see how FTW are gonna push them. Has armor as well to work with, but no defuse kit. And yeah, I think he's just trying to really hold on to this and just see what damage he can do. Just spot Envy. Envy's gonna come off slightly better. And we're not too far off of 60, they're just halfway there. FTW, they're brutally on top.
Yeah, definitely. And I think these kind of economic calls from FTW, knowing how much money Nemesis have all the time, has been working so well. Whoever's doing that job is doing a fantastic job of it. Whenever Nemesis are on a low buy, you can see FTW, they're just spreading all around the map. They're getting those picks, they're keeping that range. And then as soon as they know that Nemesis are on a buy, they know that they might have more than one AWP, they bang, execute, they take a site, and they do it fast, and they do it well. This is what we're seeing here, another buy round, and FTW are just going straight for A. Smokes and mollies everywhere, but Krek, that's beautiful from him jumping up on that box to find one. So that is going to give them the advantage, and it is going to mean that they can do the retake, but Corey, another beautiful shot from him as well. So 5 versus 3, FTW are running out of time to take the site here. The smokes have faded, and they haven't managed to get this bomb down. They're getting up close and personal though, and then WMB gonna find Corey. Nice one from him. Ozzy still on the other side of the map. Very slow rotation from him. WMB gonna poke out again and find JR, so that leaves it onto a 3-on-3. I think Nemesis might have thrown this one a little bit here, but 2 players creeping in from CT might be able to do some work. Bombs planted in a good place for FTW though, and the timing's going to catch both of them off. And Incore going to turn around as well. Ozzy's not even going to be able to backstab him. It's all gone horribly wrong for Nemesis. It was looking so promising at the start of the round, but FTW played it well, and WMB pulling them back into it.
Yeah, I noticed at one point FTW, they were sort of trying to bait out any shots from Nemesis just to try and get the information of where these players potentially could be. And again, we keep seeing this from Nemesis. It's just a deagle buy whenever they want to try and respond. FTW is a quick execute again, trying to do damage. JR and Corey, they're both low for Nemesis, but Corey got the opener at least. There's so much damage being dealt. What? A clap from JR. Ozzy finds one as well, and wow, Nemesis, you've stunned me. 3k from Ozzy with the deagle, and they're right back in this.
Don't know about right back in, but FTW, a bit of a dodgy call there. I said it last round that they were doing it well, and yeah, well, that round they went for the fast pace and they ran into a deagle stack and they paid the price for it. But if they can go back into this round and win it, then they fully reset Nemesis. That 5-round loss bonus is gone, and then Nemesis are really going to find it hard to come back into this site. Incore almost, oh, again, so close. He's almost finding the shots through the smoke, but millimeters away. It's looking like they might go for a B execute here, but Nemesis might be on something. They've got a lot of mid aggression going on. Stoke might be able to catch Ozzy off guard, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Free kill for him. Ozzy overextended a little bit by himself. So FTW now, they've got mid control, but they're going to leave it. Stoke's going to go back for the execute B. JR, brilliant position though. Peeks out, finds 1, 2, 3. JR! Obscene stuff from him, but just going to trade it back out. And another one, so he's keeping FTW in this. 2 brilliant frags from him. So 2 versus 2 now, and Nemesis have got to come in. And, well, they haven't got to retake the site. They're both just outside the site, holding the angles. Both of them are too scared to take it, and Stoke's going to miss the cross shot. Just going to get taken down, though, and now it's on Stroke. Or Stoke. Stoke, even. In 2 versus 1, he's got this AWP. I think he's got the information on both the players, but he knows when he goes to this bomb plant, maybe they'll push. No, they called the fake plant, and he is going to be able to get the plant there. She's holding the angle on him. He's got a lot of work to do, but he's going to find one. That's a beautiful shot on Stoke. Oh, Stoke!
What the hell?
The no-scope on the last was absolutely brilliant.
Can we get a replay?
That was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic clutch for Stoke, and that's going to put FTW on 11 rounds.
What on earth was that from Stoke? Yeah, he should definitely be the AWPer at this point from all further rounds for FTW. Full bio and a mixed buy for Nemesis. They've got 2 AWPs to scout and then 4 and a MP9 as well to work with. But again, FTW want this mid control. It's something they keep trying to get at. And when the utility's used right, they can get it. JR though, he's going to find 1 shot with the onto WMB. Encore will equally trade that back out. NV gets 1 as well, and Stoke just going to catch through, so off guard. And they're just winning these 1v1 Angels at this point. It's JR who got 1 opening kill for Nemesis, and he's suddenly all left alone. And in this situation, how can you really... What else can you do? You can't do anything else. Round number 12 for FCW, and it's just a complete demolition from FTW.
Yeah, that round Nemesis, every single player caught off guard with their pants down and getting shot in the back of the head, not going to be able to do anything about it. And the morale must just be so low right now. They've had so many rounds where they've come so close to winning the round, to bringing something back into it, and then huge plays from FTW deny it. And yeah, they can't be happy right now, but full deagle buy, we'll see what they can do with it, and maybe they can put a couple of rounds back in and maybe have something to work with for the second half. Fruzus, that's a nice headshot from him. WMB, though, going to pick off Aussie. So 4 on 4. And a full spread around the map for FTW. So Nemesis, there's potential for them to pick off these players with the deagles. But FTW are playing it exactly how they should be. They know that they're on a low buy and they're just playing at long range. Crack, though, going to find 1, but he's going to sacrifice himself and he's going to burn. So 3 versus 2 as MV finds 1 back as well. No real commitment from FTW though. WMB walking onto the site on his own, and that was a big mistake. Very, very big mistake. No teammates with him to back him up, and that could cost them the round, you know. Nemesis, good positions to hold this bomb. They still haven't managed to salvage a gun though, despite getting 3 kills. And MV, he's going to pick off Fruza, so it's all on JR now, doing a bit of damage, but not going to be able to find anything, and he's going to get legged as well. He's going to find the shot onto Incor, though, so 1-on-1. Maybe he can pull this off. Not going to happen, though. MV denying it yet again. Another very close round for Nemesis, but not going to happen for him, and that's 13 rounds on the board for FTW.
Approaching half-time, it's going to be another full buyout for FCW. Their money through the roof at the moment. In terms of Nemesis, well, what can you do on the last round? You have to buy whatever you can. Deagles, MP9, M4 coming out. It's really an awkward buy, and however they deal with this, it's going to be different. Corey is going to be aggressive up mid, won't find anything just yet. And just will use this moment to back him away. FTW, they want to make control. They want mid control. Not quite sure where they're taking the bomb for now, but They will work that out eventually. I don't think that Molotov... Did that Molotov work?
No, I missed, but it did. He was up on the balcony, so it forced him down.
Okay, that's fine then. Envy will find one and came close to getting a second there, but correct, that's actually going to favour him. 4-3, but Jess has the info and can get the trade kill. It's a relatively fair game. JR can get Jess. How's Jess not expected to play from that angle? Man advantage for Team Nemesis and Stoke. Encore, got to try and clutch this out to get a 14th round here in this first half. Still with utility and what a play. So good from Stoke. His map knowledge so good. Aussie just from stairs want to try and deny anything he can. 43 seconds. He's got a flash there. And they're playing so for the kills. Nice shot, Aussie. Responds, Encore. So now clutches for FTW. Man advantage for Team Nemesis. That smoke will just at least reveal the information. JR might be going a bit closer to try and defeat this AWPer. Encore gets one.
Oh my god!
I'm done. I'm done. These AWPers are just too good. At the half time, it is Nemesis 1, FTW 14. Here in the UK.
That last round was just another perfect example of Nemesis getting so close they can taste it and then they just get denied by some absolutely monster play. I mean, they'd be looking to win this pistol round. If they don't, then it's pretty much game over for them, but even if they do, they've got a lot of work to do to pull it back. It's looking like they're going for a B fake here. Yeah, two players very aggressive into B. Stoke's going to find one. The other players as well coming in, trying to make this fake convincing so that the other two can go and get the bomb down, but they're just going to get picked off, all three of them. There's no need for the CTs to rotate, and it's going to be an absolute cleanup for FTW. No casualties for them. Fake didn't work because they didn't get any kills, so unfortunate stuff for Nemesis. Bit of a strange strat, but at this point, anything goes.
Match point for the Portuguese side, FTW. They've already invested quickly into M4s, a UMP, FAMAS, MP9, and Nemesis is going to take something special. And what an opener for Krek, just taking down Encore. One weapon at least dispatched for MV. Nice. Fusa, even better. Another Deagle shot. And Nemesis, again, they're going for the mid-control. Damage being dealt Stoke. Ooh, how's he get that? Takes down the Deagle. And now it's a 3-on-3 Nemesis. One last chance maybe to try and get this. Aussie spots a player on short, but I don't think the player on short actually notices it. Oh, he will now. Players rotating for FCW already in kitchen. And they're actually trying to time this, try and all go together. Bomb will go down here. And I'm assuming that that is it. So what's the result then for the UK team, or for the Portuguese team? FTW 16, Team Nemesis 1.
Yeah, rough stuff for the UK boys today, but absolutely brilliant Counter-Strike that we've seen, and they came so close so many times, but not going to happen, and FTW were just the better side. Those individual plays were absolutely monstrous.
In the end, 23 kills for NV, 20 kills for Jess. They looked so confident, all of them on the F5, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Just even in those clutch situations, they were just so calm. Like, I'd say Nemesis, in some of the 2v1 situations, they made a couple of little mistakes, but they weren't sort of peaking at the same time. Their coordination just wasn't on point, because otherwise FTW shouldn't really be able to kill one and then turn around and kill the other. But still, it doesn't put down the shots at all. It doesn't put down the plays. Just so calm in those situations and know exactly what to do. In that situation where, I can't remember who it was, I've got a feeling it was MV, was on that A site with the AWP and he killed the connector guy and turned on CT. There's just so much knowledge there. and the shots were on point as well.
One thing that Nemesis can be happy with is I'm just looking back at the stats now. Fruza of Nemesis actually got the highest headshot rate. I know he probably only got Nemesis. He got, what was it? He got 8 kills, but he was still the top headshot. I don't know if that's worth saying, but
Puts him on the stat board.
yeah.
Well, they can go home with that result. I'm sure they'll be happy.
120 kills, and in the end, it's just a 16-1 win for FTW here in ACS League. Do we have anything else, or was that it? Yeah, thank you for joining us, guys. Just worth mentioning, do follow us on all our social media, twitter.com/ACS Esports. You can follow our Twitch, twitch.tv/ACS Live, and our website, acsleague.net.